Two people, two completely opposite views, and one question that might change your mind. This debate has been fully simulated by AI. None of it is real, but the ideas are meant to challenge your thinking. So stay until the end, because this discussion is full of drama, sharp remarks, and insights you won't want to miss.
Look, the real world is full of superficial judgments. If you look good, people naturally trust you more. Opportunities come your way, and doors just open. From job interviews to relationships, even on social media, beauty always attracts attention. I'm not saying looks are everything, but without them, many successes never even start. It's a harsh reality, but it's still the truth.
Beauty might open doors, but intelligence and effort are what keep them open. Looks can get you attention, but to maintain it, you need something deeper. If your success is built only on appearance, the moment your beauty fades, everything collapses. The real world rewards endurance, not Instagram filters.
You know what your problem is? You still believe the world runs on dreams, not looks. People see your face before they ever hear your words. That's not unfair. That's just how society works. Even science says attractive people are trusted more. I've lived it. When I walk into a room, people act differently. They don't check my resume. They just smile and open the door.
Beauty isn't just skin deep. It's a kind of currency. You can say looks don't matter, but everyone's chasing them. Filters, surgery, makeup. If beauty is an illusion, why is everyone investing in it?
You're proudly defending a broken system. Just because people judge by appearance doesn't mean we should glorify that behavior. Sure, beauty might attract attention, but it doesn't guarantee respect or longevity. A shallow person might be popular, but they won't be remembered. When your looks fade, only what you've built inside will remain. You call beauty an asset? Fine, but it's one that depreciates every single day. Intelligence, character, talent, those grow with time. And honestly, society is changing. People are tired of fake perfection. In a world obsessed with filters, authenticity has become the new kind of beauty.
Fine, you're smart, deep, and philosophical. Good for you. But here's the truth. Nobody sticks around to hear your deep thoughts if you can't grab their attention first. The world is a competition, not a moral seminar. I've worked for my looks. I train, I diet, I take care of myself. I built my image like a brand, and I'm proud of it. You call that fake? No, what's fake is pretending you don't care about looks just because you can't win that game. The truth is, if you don't look the part, nobody gives you the chance to prove how smart you are.
You just proved how trapped you are by appearances. You're not a brand. You're a product of a market that replaces models every season. Today it's you, tomorrow it's someone younger, prettier. Then what? You think you're smart because you make money from your looks? But you've sold your worth to other people's opinions. I'd rather be recognized for my mind, not my cheekbones. Real beauty is when you still shine even after the lights go off. True success is having confidence without makeup. You only feel good when the mirror approves. I feel good when my mind does.
You know what? You don't hate beauty. You just hate not having it. If you could turn heads, you wouldn't preach about inner values. I've seen people like you 1,000 times. When they can't get attention, they pretend not to want it. You call me a product? Fine. I'm a product people actually want. The world judges. I just learned how to profit from it instead of being crushed by it. If people focus on my looks, That's their weakness, not mine. Maybe I'm shallow, but at least I'm honest about it. You hide your envy behind big words.
No, I don't hate beauty. I hate watching people lose themselves because of it. You think you're valuable because people look at you, but if one day they stop, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. You live by others' judgments. I live by my own standards. Even when no one approves of me, I still know who I am. You shine only when others light you up. I am my own light. You might be popular, but you won't be remembered. History remembers those with brains, not those with fake lashes.
Yeah, sure, history remembers the smart ones, but society doesn't follow them, does it? You keep bragging about your inner self, but wake up. This world runs on appearances. Brands want faces, not philosophers. Even if you are the smartest person alive, if no one sees you, it doesn't matter. I just accepted that truth. Maybe one day I'll get old, but until then, I'll use this face to make money, buy freedom, live experiences. What are you going to buy with your beautiful soul? A discount at the bookstore? Beauty is a VIP pass in life. You don't have to like it, but I'm using mine to walk through doors you only dream of.
You know the difference between us. You crave to be seen. I crave to be understood. You look at yourself from the outside. I look from within. You worry about the light on your face. I worry about the light in my mind. You call beauty a VIP ticket? Sure, but every ticket expires. When yours does, you'll be stuck outside because you never had anything real to say. I'd rather arrive late but stay remembered. Because people forget faces, they don't forget what touched their mind. And don't worry about visibility. When the world gets tired of plastic perfection, it starts listening to voices that actually mean something.
You're good at judging, but you have no idea what it's like up here. Everyone thinks being a model means happiness, but they don't see the pressure, the fear of losing it all every single day. Yes, I built success with my looks, but I fought to keep it. Diets, judgment, comparison, cold stares. It's a golden cage. Slightly defensive tone, but still proud. But I'd rather have a golden cage than sit in a dark room convincing myself I'm happy because my soul is beautiful. You criticize me because the world sees me and not you. But remember, there's no light without shadow. Maybe I have shadows, but at least I have light.
For the first time, you said something real. And that's what's sad. That someone beautiful has to fight so hard to prove she's more than a face. I don't envy you, I pity you. Because we built a world that asked girls like you to be images, not humans. But one day, you'll realize you don't need to be seen to exist. That's when you'll understand true beauty is peace, not validation. You said you have light? Maybe, but artificial light always burns the hottest and hurts the most.
You're right. The pressure is real. And maybe I get tired sometimes. But you can't judge me just because I built my success with looks. I fight every day to maintain it. And that takes strength, not weakness. I know life is easier when people look at you, but dealing with criticism, comparison, and envy every day has only made me stronger. Maybe you're happy believing your inner beauty is enough, but I'm happy when I can open doors and grab opportunities. You say my light is artificial? Fine, maybe it is. But even in the shadows, it can still be seen.
You fight, yes. But for what? To hear the world say you're good? To get approval from others? Your light is artificial, and it only illuminates others, not yourself. My light is real, even when no one is watching. You measure success by attention. I measure it by self-satisfaction. You might open doors, but I open them when I want, not when people want to see me. And when all your golden tickets expire, that's when you'll realize the only thing that remains is what you built from within, not what your face built.
I genuinely love social media, and I think it's changing the world. When I share my successful and glamorous life, I inspire people. They want to follow, learn, and get motivated. Social media is a tool to gain opportunities, connect with important people, and build a personal brand. If someone feels jealous, that's their problem, not mine. I'm just showing that with effort and smart management, you can create an attractive life. And the truth is, people always crave eye-catching things. Might as well be the one they look at.
You confuse social media with power and branding. Social media mostly causes jealousy and depression rather than real happiness. People constantly compare themselves to others and feel inadequate. Even the most successful posts are artificial snapshots, moments, not real life. True happiness comes from being content with yourself, not from collecting likes. Social media is a stage, and most people are actors, not audience. You may enjoy posting your life, but the majority just compare and get hurt.
Life is short, and opportunities are limited, so everyone has to play with what they've got and carve their own path. Looks, money, talent, or creativity. It doesn't matter. What matters is using it and not waiting for anyone to give you permission to shine. The world never waits for anyone, so it's better to move forward and open your own doors, even if some people don't like it.
Decisive and crushing. And I say, life isn't just about being seen or achieving instant success. It's about building something lasting and real. What you create within yourself, your character, values, and inner peace, isn't temporary or dependent on others' eyes. The world is full of short-lived attention and drama, but those who work on themselves and build real roots endure, and their impact lasts.
And that's the debate. But the main question is still in your mind. Which viewpoint do you agree with? Tell us in the comments, and if you want to see more AI-simulated debates, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember, the world is full of different perspectives, and what matters is thinking for yourself, not just being influenced by appearances or others' words.